There is a moment in a person's life that most people never talk about, not because it is rare, but because it is deeply uncomfortable to explain. It is the moment when something feels familiar, even though there is no clear memory attached to it, no obvious cause, and no reason that fully satisfies the mind. Most people experience this feeling briefly and then immediately move past it. They distract themselves with activity, they stay busy, and they convince themselves that the feeling means nothing. But a few people don't move on so quickly. If this feeling has ever stayed with you longer than expected, if it lingered instead of fading, then something important was already taking place beneath the surface. Carl Jung believed that the human mind does not reveal everything at once. It reveals only what a person is psychologically ready to face. That is why awareness does not arrive as clarity. It arrives as tension patterns do not announce themselves with answers. They return through reactions. They repeat as emotional responses. They show up as the same situation appearing in different forms. The unconscious does not interrupt your life. It waits patiently, and when it finally begins to speak, it does not shout or demand attention. It nudges. You notice that you react differently than you used to. You hesitate where you once moved without thinking. You feel a discomfort that does not disappear, no matter how carefully you try to rationalize it. This is the point where most people turn away. They label the feeling as anxiety. They call it weakness. They convince themselves that something is wrong with them, but it is not weakness. It is awareness attempting to surface. Jung referred to this as the shadow, not as something evil or destructive, but as something unintegrated. The parts of yourself that learned early in life that being fully visible was unsafe, the instincts you muted, the reactions you trained yourself to suppress. These parts do not disappear with time. They wait quietly, observing, remembering, and responding when external noise fades, when distractions collapse. These patterns become louder. That is why silence changes people. In silence, there is nowhere left to escape. What remains is not the version of yourself you present to the world, but the one that reacts before you think, the one that feels before it explains. Most people believe that life is happening to them, but much of what they experience is happening through them. The same conflicts repeat. The same emotional loops return. The same challenges reappear, wearing different faces. Patterns do not trap you. Unconsciousness does. Jung warned that until the unconscious is made conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. This is how most people live. They mistake repetition for destiny. They confuse reaction with identity. They believe avoidance is strength, but awareness changes everything. If you are listening to this, something has already shifted. You felt that subtle recognition, that quiet internal tension, that sense that this moment is not random. It isn't. This experience is not about fixing yourself. Nothing here is broken. This is about integration, about bringing awareness to what was forced into silence. Because once a pattern is seen clearly, it no longer needs to control you. It was never meant to rule you. It was meant to wake you up